Welcome to the Vegas Insider channel here on YouTube. As we take a look at Sunday Night Football from Baltimore, it's the Ravens and the Browns, key matchup inside the AFC North. Kevin Rogers with you, and Baltimore at 7-3 after they rallied past Chicago this past Sunday at Soldier Field. And the Ravens did it without Lamar Jackson, who sat out. He was ill. Tyler Huntley came in and led the Ravens to the win. And now let's see if Lamar Jackson suits up coming up Sunday night back at home against this Cleveland Browns team. That's 6-5. They held off winless Detroit at home 13-10. They failed to cover as 14-point favorites, but Cleveland still in that AFC wildcard mix, still hanging around in the division. But looking at the head-to-head from last season, it was all Baltimore. These teams met up. The Ravens won the opening game 38-6. Covered as 7-point favorites. Then Baltimore outlasted Cleveland on a Monday night in December last season, 47-42. Lamar Jackson had his way with the Browns both times, rushed for over 100 yards in the game at Cleveland, in which they won by 5, covered as 3-point favorites. And Baltimore has won 4 of the past 5 meetings with Cleveland. So the Ravens, a lot of confidence here back at home after 2 not-so-great offensive efforts against the Dolphins and the Bears the last 2 weeks. For my best bet coming up on Sunday night, I'm going to lay the points of the Baltimore Ravens. Now, again, Lamar Jackson, he plays. That makes this bet a little more solid as opposed to Tyler Huntley. This line would drop if Huntley is the quarterback. But Lamar Jackson, though, getting him back in the lineup after a tough outing against Miami. Now he's had the week off. And again, he didn't just rest. He wasn't feeling well. But the Browns have proven they can't really slow down Lamar Jackson, and the Browns have had their issues with Baltimore. Cleveland, at times, has been a decent underdog. They had that big win at Cincinnati a few weeks ago, and also for Baltimore, they've had some problems covering as a home favorite, but some of those came as a heavier favorite, around a touchdown or so, against Indianapolis, against Minnesota, games they won in overtime. They didn't cover, but also against the Chargers, laying 3, they blew them out, and getting a few points against Kansas City. They beat them at home earlier this season, so this is a manageable number for Baltimore to cover against Cleveland coming up on Sunday night. Want to tell you about WynnBET and the WynnBET mobile sportsbook app, and it's available on iOS and Android devices. When you download the WynnBET mobile sportsbook and you're a new patron, you can get a $1,000 risk-free first bet with a $20 minimum first deposit and eligible sports bet when you use the promo code VI bonus. That means if you lose your first wager, you get it back up to $1,000 as a free bet credit that you can use for another bet. The WynnBET promo code will expire soon, so make sure to grab it while you can. Again, must be 21 years or over to wager, and in legal betting states, it is WynnBET mobile sportsbook app. Don't forget to check out our Monday night best bet video. It's the Seahawks traveling east to face Washington on Monday night to close out Week 12. I am Kevin Rogers. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, best of luck with your bets.